Welcome back to Celtic Heroes. We're going to go ahead and go to the next set of caverns. This is a higher tier cavern where you'll spend a lot of your days here in the Fingal Caves, and one of the main things that you'll go to is fish here, and go to the fishing area here. Then after that, you'd go down to here to level up to 90 and go to your next area, which is here. So, conveniently enough, this is where you need to go to level. Oh, look at that. Hey, let's just do that real quick. Hey, this is a rare mob. Let's just do that. It drops his phantom sword, nothing special. That's a base, which is the weakest. So, look, how lucky me. Got the weakest of all those side weapons, but they're still pretty good and they're cool looking and they're oversized. Makes your person look weird wearing them. So, nonetheless, this is your laystone, and this guy will give you your forever quest between 110 and 140. You can do repeatable quests that allows you to kill the Razor. So let's go over the first set of things here, your vendors. This is your luxury vendors, these two icons here. Oh, nope, right here. The two icons here are your Lux vendors. The first one closest to me to the camp is your level 100, and over here is your level 150 vendors. You do have to do two different quests to go ahead and unlock them. Here is also a weapon vendor and armor vendor. You have to do a quest to unlock it. As you see, I have never had or needed the need to do so. Here as well. Let's see here. This section here is your spiders. Between level 90 and 155, one of these tunnel holes do have a level 155 spider, which is right over here, which is an EDL quest. But otherwise, the rest of your spiders are between, let's say about 90, between 120 and 125. Once you get to 125, you set off over here into your endless journey of tunnel hopping. That's right. Once you get to your first tunnel over here, there's a little indentation there. You start tunnel hopping between your levels. And you start gradually going higher and higher. And then once you get over here, you bunny hop over here. Go over there, and then you bunny hop over there, and then over here. Lots of fun. I'm sure you're excited. But wait, there's more. You go down over here, and you start grinding out to level 155 or so. And then you jump over here to this tunnel, then that tunnel, then this tunnel. And wait, there's more tunnels. Yes, very long journey of leveling up between tunnels. And then you have your Morty area, which is level 180 4-star trolls, which you can farm if you have a shield, which is very beneficial. Now that we went through all the, oh look, a fishing hole so conveniently located at a waypoint. Level 180 fishing holes. Very nice, very convenient right here. Very generous of the developers. Anyway, let's get started. So, we have the tunnels here that have the spiders, which I explained to you previously. A lot of times you just go for your quest for the Razor Claw that I have told you about, is that you can collect these mushrooms as well. There's 3 different mushrooms you can collect as you make your way to your Razor Claw quest. And then you go kill that Razor for quite a while actually. But it's a pretty fast leveling experience though, and that Razor Claw is very easy. Hey look, support got back to me. So that means I'm probably going to make a video about how to get to the new area now that they finally gotten back to me, so I have an adequate way. There's not a whole lot here. Let's go take a look at that boss that I was telling you guys about. Let's go over here. So your EDL bosses is for your Dragon Lord armor, and that's something that you'll be using. That's something you have to have in order to get to your DG armor. DG is your endgame armored for the new area, which you can be upgraded. I love the spider effect here. It's such a cool thing where you have to go around it. I love that. And that's something that they should do more of. So this is the 5-star. I could probably solo that thing, but we're just going to go. So our next set of caves here, you're going to start here. And you're going to go, this really large, boring area of your life. I'm telling you, it's just a boring part of your life. You know, it's just kind of like middle school or high school. You just got to get through it. But if you're super popular, you have all these great memories, and you're like, whoa, this is so cool. And other people are like, dude, I hated high school. You know, or you can just join a group or two. Makes it a little easier to get through. But anyway, I digress. We're getting off track here. So we're going to have these mobs here. You'll kind of farm a little bit. And then you'll start heading through your holes here. You'll get your nice little vendor that you have to do a quest, which is going to kill some waivers to get some eggs, I believe it was. So we're going to go through here, and this is going to be your first hole that you'll start on your journey of killing mobs. All these mobs are like 130-ish, and you just progressively just kill them and kill over and over. They do drop minor bone shards, greater, lesser, and you can use that for quest armor in this particular area. Although it's not widely used very often, but you can use it. It's very beneficial for rogues. I mean, not for rogues, I'm sorry. Mages and dryads. Actually, one of the best dryad leggings in the game for DPS is here. And this quest armor is what gives it. And same thing with the occult armor. Some of the best DPS gear and healing gear is from the occult armor for mages and dryads. As far as tanking and rogues and archers go, this area really doesn't have any benefit for you for quest armor. You don't need it, but you do have to do a lot of work for it. She gives you a daily quest that you can do as a repeatable, and that monster will be right up here in this cavern. It does have a fast respawn rate, so if someone does kill it, you can go ahead and wait for about 5 minutes and it will respawn. But it does have an extremely large amount of HP for your level if you are doing this request, this daily. This is this guy right here, about 100k HP. It's quite a bit for its level 150. So if you don't need it, I suppose you don't have to do it, but it is nice to have that free experience if you got someone else with you. So as you can see, your level progresses per the hole that you go to. Very monotonous, very just repetitive. Sometimes you might get the dungeon boss of that hole. It's kind of funny to say it that way, but it is what it is. So we're going to go here. I'm going to skip all those other holes over there. There's really nothing interesting. There's a couple weapon bosses that will spawn, but the weapons themselves aren't that great and glamorous. I mean, they don't sell very well at all. Maybe 100k, depending if you got a dryad or someone who's at that level at that time. This is an EDL, Dragon Lord boss. 6-star, absurd amount of HP, 400k. And we're just going to progress. Our next Dragon Lord boss is right over here. We refer to that one as the priest, and this one is the king. And this is a level 100 mount to get around a little bit faster. 5-star, captain. Okay, so we got this little area explored here. We're not going to go through those two holes. So annoying. And then we're going to have the encampment up here, which I would normally typically skip. However, there's a few things you need to know. First, the weapon that I was telling you about, the armor quest right here, that I'm not going to be doing because I don't need it. But if you're a mage or dryad, it is something you do want to do. Not necessary for anybody else because your frozen armor will work just as well. But if you're looking for DPS and endgame content as far as what you need, that's what you want. You will have a strong opponent here that will randomly spawn. He's about level 200, 5-star or 6-star. He drops some really cool jewelry. And up down there in that corner, you'll have a rare weapon spawn dude of that phantom blade. He will spawn right there in the middle. And then over here, you have a blue dragon that typically spawns as well. And then you have a spooky guy that the Witcher's weapon will spawn right here. And we're just going to shortcut this over there. Okay, so we have two paths. This way leads to lots of nothingness. Another couple holes that you can grind in over here. It's really a long ways, but I'll look at it when we're not doing what we're doing. Anyway, so you have your area here. You can grind a little bit here for a couple levels. You can go all the way down and around. There is a gold boss that can spawn as a 5-star. You can kill him down here. and he will spawn right in between those two. And let's go back up here, because there's lots of areas to cover. It just doesn't make sense to waste any time. Alright. So, as you can see, very large cavern, lots of space, lots of things to kill, and lots of things to grind. Spirit Bunny. I chose a Spirit Bunny personally because I like to solo things, and it will heal me, give me some force, give me some resistance, and it will heal my HP and my mana. This is a nice cave to level in. You'll spend some time in here. They do drop books, skill books that you can sell. Some of them are worth more than others. Shadow Strike and Double Strike are the most valuable books. Firestorm and Ice Blast do sell in between the range of 30 and 75k, but Double Attack is about 100k to 150, and Shadow Strike can average between 50 and 100k. So you have higher averages there, so that's something you do want to focus on. Here, if you stand right here, you have a 5-way spawn. So you got this guy, that guy over there, and that guy, and this guy. All of them will intersect right here. So if you want to stand right there in the middle, at level 170, all of those mobs will intersect on you without you ever having to move. And by the time you kill one person, a rare bat like to spawn here. So, very rare, by the way. So if you ever want to just level about 8 levels without ever having to moving, that's your spot. So let's go to our next hole. These holes don't matter as much as you continue. This one has the gold boss. Yes, there's a gold boss typically right here. Anyway, that's a long ways down just to get to another hole. And a bat will spawn right here, right above, and there's another despoiler boss right here for weapons. And we're going to go ahead and go down here. And there's not a lot of, I'm going to cover more because your level 180 boss is down there. It's called the Troll King, I should say. It's typically referred to Troll or I forget the other thing. Your level 170 Dragon Lord boss is right over here. They all drop different items, so be wary of that. This is where your spawn is for him. It's right over here, which he is up, and I'm not going to be taken care of. We're going to go to Morty, and we'll call this video Wraps, because it's a large area. And we already got 13 minutes into this. Alright, we're going to go check out our Morty boss. Morty boss is the last boss that we'll go ahead and cover. He is your level 180 to level 190 drops. He gives you actually something that you'll be permanently wearing for a while. These helmets are very, very good until you get to your actual Royal BT helmet, which is at level 220. However, though, those are very rare, very hard to get, and very expensive. Close to 20 to 40 million gold, depending on which helmet, which grade. I'm sure if you got a godly, I'm sure it'd be like 70 million. So it's very, very hit and miss. There's a lot of different things that spawn in this cave. Lots of annoying, stupid ones, such as the level 100 6-stars that drop weapons that you'll never use. And we have a dragon that spawns over here, and next to the gold pit, as you see. So that a dragon will spawn here, and a tree will spawn here. 5-star tree. Very easy to kill. I would definitely recommend trying to solo it. You have an annoying dragon that spawns right here. You have a dead bone that spawns right about here. And they will drop, sometimes they'll drop a broomstick that's worth quite a few million, upwards of 10 to 12 million, depending on what it is. You have a moonstone that will spawn right here, and then you'll have a guy on a horse that will spawn right about here. And Morty is an up, but Morty is a boss that everyone tries to kill on spawn, and he will spawn right there, in the center there. Let's get out of here. Oh, let's take a screenshot right here. It looks like a good screenshot for this area. Let's do that one right there. That sounds good. Let's go hide UI. There we go. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. And thanks again for checking this video out. Have a good one.